Hey everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods episode 5. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty anxious to move on to MC Eternal. I did figure out what part of my problem was. Part of my problem was that um, I did not do the world generation thing with Biomes of Plenty. So that was one of the reasons why I don't have all the things. But I got Mr. Swapomatic here. He was out there, but I think a zombie scared him instead, so I've been letting him take up residence in my house. I traded him 2 emeralds for some different trees. I wanted the fir tree, and I wanted the magic wood tree. There's some other ones I like. I think the jacaranda one's pretty cool, and redwoods are pretty cool, but for now, I don't want to waste a bunch of emeralds because other things I might want to use them for. But then I got this guy set up here, so he's like, producing wood and sticks, and I have my planks in there just because I don't know where to find them. So he's producing different things. I cleaned out some of the leaves and the saplings and stuff, and we're going to work on a process of getting rid of those here very soon. So let's do what we plan to do. I'll show you this little setup I got going on. I fill this up with sticks, this up with the wood I have the most of, and then it's just making charcoal like nonstop. And that's going to power all my various things at some point or another. We're going to move this setup. I have this up here temporarily to do a bunch of alloys when I'm not around. So, or not alloys, crush everything so I can ore double. Because now that I can ore double, I got 369 iron. That's not half bad. It's not very good either, if we're being technical. But we're gonna do XNet, and I know um, there's probably better ways of going, but I put XNet in my pack, and I kind of want to keep exploring it a little bit whenever I get the opportunity. So, yeah. That's not what I wanted. They look so similar. I wonder if they're made by the same person. I don't know, like, off the top of my head. But we need these 3 items for now. One thing that this thing is pretty set on is a lot of things need this here blue dye of some sort. So I went out and made a sickle, and I got a bunch of cornflowers and indigo flowers, which I don't think they have any purpose other than being dye. So we're gonna fulfill their lifelong dream. So shabam, purple dye or indigo dye, whichever's better. This is going for a side project. I'll be working on that throughout making the XNet thingy. So yeah. So we need gold, iron, redstone, a bunch of different comparators and repeaters, the blue dye, gold nuggets, and iron. So let's get iron, gold, redstone. And I made a stack of redstone torches, so we might as well use those up. And is there something else I needed for this? Do I have gold nuggets in here? I very well may. There's iron. So now I probably don't have gold ones. And for this, it's gold. Chests, I need chests. And for this one, string. So string and chests. How much string do I have? We can make some out of these cobwebs. And I've made 2 stacks of chests out of extra wood I got. And there's a little bit of string there. So we'll do the best we can with what we got. That's like the story of my life. Do the best I can with what I got. Now I know I probably should save these, but I'll figure out something later. Right now I need the string more than anything, and I don't have a lot of string methods. So, yeah. Got a cool little tool for that. The hemp leaves I can do. I probably got a couple stacks of those. That's a little far off. I get a little bit from the strainers. Oops. I get a little bit from the strainers, mob drops. What about this guy? Ah, you need the catalyst. Yeah, I guess the best thing I could probably do if I need more string is cash in some of my hemp seeds, or hemp, things. Yeah, I could do 2 stacks, it ain't gonna kill me. That'll give us some string to work with. Alright, so let's start out by making the controller, which is probably the most important part. And it's gonna need stones. Or smooth stone, which unfortunately all my smooth stone's out here. One more thing I want to talk about real quick. You see I threw a couple random torches over here? Well, that's where that dark spot is. Like, for some reason, it just goes completely dark. Sometimes it stays that way as a world glitch. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of glitch. And mobs will just spawn there like insane. That one little spot. I put torches up to minimize it, but when it's nighttime, there could be like 15 skeletons in that one spot. Like, not even. I'll show you guys. You'll see. You'll see. I'll show you. Anyways, let's make a couple things of gold nuggets. Thinking 18 for now will be reasonable. And let's make this guy. And then we need to make one of these. I have sticks on me? No, okay. I was like, nah. Gotta make 2 of those, and we gotta make 1 of these. I need a quartz. I did go to the Nether to mine some more. If you notice, I keep moving the crafting table around. I've been taking it downstairs to make pickaxes as I'm mining, so I can just vein mine like insano. I did do a pretty ridiculous amount of vein mining. That's how I got various resources. And I did, besides the fact of making a tool belt, I did upgrade this little mining device to have Fortune 3, Efficiency 5. I only got the range 2 and battery 2 for now. I ran out of lapis, and I wasn't doing all that great on diamonds. I am now, but I wasn't before. So I did get that all set up. Oh, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Do that and that. And I think we can make our first couple of vials, maybe. This is from Mystical Agriculture. I'm trying to get a way to get ender pearls more rapidly. And this seems to be like the only method I can come up with. So that's, pretty much the case. I need 4 of these total, and I'm not sure how exactly it works. But I think I can, if I kill an Enderman, now that it's dark out, there might be lucky enough to find one. Some angry zombie villager. What is he wearing? I like it. Too bad he didn't drop those clothes. But alright, I don't see any Endermen. They were out here quite often earlier, but it doesn't seem like they're showing up because now I want them to. I think I had 3 of them out there the other night. But I gotta fill these up with Enderman souls. I think each one takes 10, and I need to get 4 of them to make an Enderman seed. So, and hopefully it gives me seeds, which I don't think it does, because I've been working on the field out there, and I haven't gotten a seed yet. So I don't know what's that all about, but hopefully I can spread the Enderman ones sooner or later. Now this one, I kind of want to make like at least a stack. I think it will do 6. So that'll be like a stack and a half. That should be fairly reasonable. And then the connectors, I want to make at least a half stack. So you do, I guess it's only 1 per. So I guess we're going to make as many as we can. I can always get more dye, so that's not really a big deal. Carrot. That's funny. Alright, so we got 6 connectors. I'm going to need more than that, so I'm going to get more dye. It takes any blue variation. I just use the indigo ones because, well, they're everywhere outside of my base. But I did get a bunch of these cornflowers, which do have another use. They can be used to make lilies of the valley, which are used in Botania for something. It's nothing, like, super awesome, but it is kind of cool. But right now, we're just going to, like, scrap all of it for corn blue dye or whatever. Oh, wait, it wasn't the blue dye that I was missing? What was I missing? I have string. You know what? Let's just do that. What am I missing? I don't think I was missing anything in the first place. Oh, these are the wrong ones, that's why. Where the heck's my redstone? That's weird. Okay, we're good. Now, what was I missing in this? It was the indigo. So let's do... We'll do this one. And then we're going to do this, which is in the corners. And then... Oh, wait, I got this. Chest was up top. And then redstone in the bottom diagonal thingies. And that's that. Alright. Let's check on those Endermen one more time. No. Man, I'm telling you, they're... And the skeleton things ain't spawning either, so they're purposely, like, making me look like a liar. Like, I can't believe Minecraft would do that to me. That's not true. I can actually completely understand Minecraft doing that to me. But it is what it is. So we'll do that, and we'll grab these, and this will give us our 4 jars, which I'm guessing that according to the way they are in my inventory, they do not stack. But that's alright. So now we can dump all this crap. We got 11 connectors, we got a bunch of chests, we got our controller, and we got our cables. Now, to do this, the way I want to do this is going to be complicated, I think. Let's make it daytime so we don't get creeped on. I'm thinking about setting up this system out here to be completely automatic. And we're going to need one more component before we get onto that. Let's, I want to make a trash can, which there's only one trash can, but I think I can make it, I hope it connects with XNet, because if it does, we're going to be alright. Okay. And we're going to need... Do I have any pickaxes? Probably not. I don't think I do. I don't know if this will work. No. No, it will not. So I need a pickaxe. Do I have a stone one laying around, maybe? Probably not. No, I didn't think so. That's great. Alright, so let's grab... Honestly, with mining gadgets, there's not really... Like, there's very little use for a pickaxe. Like except for, like, gathering up your different machines and stuff, because they're like tile entities or something. Oh, and I had to hop into creative mode once. I wanted to let you guys know that if you break this drawer, it'll disappear. So I made one instead of wasting the resources. I jumped into creative mode and cheated one in. That's the only thing I did in creative mode. I don't care enough about this particular pack to cheat. So yeah. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to get my XNet thing here, and I think I'm going to need to make an axe to get rid of some of that fence. I think that would be a good idea. I need one more of these. and 2 more sticks, and we'll make an axe real quick. Which I might very well have an axe in my chest, but that if I have an axe in my chest, it's something I should probably get checked out by the doctor, huh? Like, hey man, got this weird sensation in my chest area. What are you? Oh, it's just arrows and stuff. Sure, I'll take free arrows. They're kind of hard to come by. But, so I just want to get rid of this fence. One, now I can access this a little easier. I don't have to jump up and down like a freakazoid. Then hopefully that'll keep the baddies away for now. Let's hop into our backpack and see what we can, like, toss away for the time being. Actually, I might need those. Alright, that'll do. So, I want to set up my... All these are connectors. Like, all these are connectors, so I can... Anywhere on the sides of this, I can connect stuff up to. Which was kind of a thought that was kind of preemptive. But, not completely. I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do with all this, so... yeah. So this needs power, like, pretty much constantly. So that's going to be, I'd call it an issue, but not really, once you see how I set this up. So let's see, first thing we want to do is hook up a connector to here and here. So that should give us our first couple of channels here. Perfect. Now, I want to move this guy. So let's, that's going to be a pain. Actually, let's start with the trash can, I think. So we're going to put the trash can right here. We're frozen. Why are we frozen? The trash can crashed the game. It's very possible. I never used this trash can before. But let's actually not put that there. Where do I want to stick this guy? Why are you not... Thank you. Okay, I want to put a connector on this guy. And I want to put a connector on this guy too. Okay. So now, these guys are all hooked up and cool to go. So from here, I want to set up a channel for items. So you go to items and hit create. And then you're going to create the channel. You want this to be an export. You want to export stacks at a time because, well, why wouldn't you? I'm hoping that it's not just exporting stuff. Good. I was here imagining like just all my wood and stuff just flowing into the trash can. But no, we're good on that. So I want to get the acacia leaves, the oak wood leaves, not the fir leaves yet, the sunny blossom leaves, and the warm blossom leaves, and we're going to export those straight to the trash can. I have a full drawer with, it might have an upgrade of 2 times on it. If not, it doesn't really matter. But I have a full drawer of these 5 leaves. So, we're not keeping any more of those. They only have 1 crafting recipe, and it's for biomass, so anything I use them for is going to be strictly, strictly cosmetic. So I wanted to do, I guess round robin's like, it just goes through and through and through and through and through. It just keeps cycling. So I think that's what I want. Number of ticks per operation, the least amount. And let's do this, this one, and I was pretty sure I said 5. Which one am I missing? Should be oak, acacia, sunny blossom, The other one, jungle leaves? No, I don't have jungle ones. Birch. Birch leaves. There you are. So, then we'll add birch leaves to this, and then we can hop down to here, and we want to create this and hit keep it as insert, and we want to do oak leaves, acacia leaves, those leaves, these leaves, and some more leaves. And now this should be working. So this should be, if I put, nothing should be disappearing from this chest. Everything should be A-OK. Now if I plop these in here, it should take them from the whole stack, right to the garbage. And now it's just going to automatically trash all those particular leaves. I'm keeping the other ones till I get enough to fill a drawer, and then I'll set those up too. But for now, that is the goal with that. Now I want to, like I said, I want to move this guy. I guess I could just set him up the way he is, but I don't like the way it looks. Like I want to turn him sideways. So let's gonna make a huge mess. It's fine. It's cool. Let's just do this, I guess. And we'll do that. Alright. Put my pickaxe away. This is all you guys' fault. Oh, I had a pickaxe right there. You guys are horrible fans. I don't know how you didn't see that. But okay, let's just do this. So I'm sure there's a ridiculous pile of junk sitting next to me. So let's grab like the chests, and we'll put a chest down right here. This is going to be the charcoal chest. And we need our hoppers. Whoa. See, I just changed the batteries of my mouse and it's still doing that funky stuff. But now we have this guy set up here, and on top of him is going to be the furnace. And then over here is going to be another hopper. This is my patented charcoal making machine. Nobody's allowed to use this. If I find out it's like 25 cents per episode or something. Why can I not do this? I used to be so good at this. Jump, shift, click. There we go. And this is going to be for sticks for fuel. Sticks, not logs. And then we can go ahead and get this started. And now we can put a hopper there. And now this is the really hard part, because if I do this, it's going to turn this way. I don't want it to turn that way. I want it to be the right way now that I'm setting this up permanently. So, bam. So now this guy will get a bunch of wood. And it's getting dark, so we're going to get creepalized. So we should probably put this on pause for another night. Now this guy that doesn't have an inventory. This guy still isn't like pulling junk out that I want, right? Like this XNet thing, oh, Enderman. This XNet thing can be kind of confusing sometimes, and then some things happen that I just I can't understand. I better get some fish too. Now watch how a true heroic hero kills his Enderman. See, out of all fairness, I can't like just charge him, because if he attacks me, my chest plate teleports him, and if I attack him, he teleports. So like, for it to work, I kind of have to like lure him into a location that I can only hit him. Is he upstairs? Like, I don't have, like, an access point up there yet. That's such a pain. Come down and fight me. See, one of the things I want ender pearls for is so I can set up, I was right. Set up, elevators. They must have teleported them pretty far away. Oh man. Come on, I want to see how this works. Like, I haven't worked with mystical agriculture in quite a while, so I'm a little bit curious at how it's gonna work. Spider jockey. Okay, well apparently it just sent him to like complete other freaking dimension. Oh, there's 2 of them. I wonder if I can get 1. I need like I think 10 for each jar, so this is gonna take a while. That's why I'm doing this like in between. What are you trying to pull? Get over here and fight me. What is wrong with this guy? Alright, fair enough. Easy kill's an easy kill. Doesn't really matter to me. We got 1 ender pearl, and it looks like 2. We got 2 souls. Good. Well, that's kind of what I expected. I was kind of hoping it would do, like, all the jars, but apparently I'm going to need to kill 40 of those guys. But that's cool. That's fine. 2 a night isn't bad. I don't plan on doing this episode. Trust me. But I am getting it set up, because I want to get ender pearl mystical agriculture plants going very shortly. Spider jockey. So I set this, I have a tool belt now. It has 5 things, that's why I'm a little bit lower in the levels. I think it's worth it. I mean, it's hard to really tell sometimes. You know. So I think I'm just going to do this, and then this. And then I think, like, that should all work. So now, I also think I should probably put another exporter on here, because this is going to be for trash, and I want to designate this for trash. So I think we're going to put one here, and it's going to be for import-exports. So now I want to set up a second item channel. We'll make it separate, and we're going to do export. We want this to export. Now we're going to pick a wood that we don't like. I bet you can't guess which one. Which, honestly, okay, here's my deal, alright? Birchwood, I love it as planks, but I don't like the cow pattern. And acacia wood, I love it with the bark, but I don't like the orange color. So, like, it's going to be like one of these 2 that's going to be going. But seeing that I'm using these for drawers mostly, I think we're gonna go with the acacia. And we need to get a stack of sticks. And then we need, so this one is the stick one. And how can I tell that? I can name these, right? Stick. And then this one's going to be logs. This guy's going to be charcoal. And hopefully I can see that in here, I think. I should be able to. This is going to be goods. And this one's going to be bads. Bads. There we go. Okay, so I want to export from here acacia logs and sticks, and I want it to be a stack of items as fast as possible. I guess round again in order. We'll just do round. I think round will work. And now if I click this guy, it's going to tell me that this is sticks, coal generator. I could double click it to highlight it, but why won't it just tell me? Okay, so underneath the little coal generator silent mechanisms thing, you can see you can see charcoal, I think. Yeah, this one says sticks. This one says logs. I can't figure out why this one says coal generator when it's a chest, but whatever. So logs is going to be on the item. It's going to be an insert. That's going to get acacia logs. And then sticks is going to be also an insert. Insert. And it's going to be sticks. So now if we check this, why? Insert, insert, why are you not getting? Why is this not working? See what I mean? See what I mean? This should work. Shouldn't be any reason why this shouldn't work. In order? No, because it's gonna stick with one, and I think round robin's the way is the only way to really go. Okay, well, that's getting sticks. That's great. Now, how am I gonna get this guy to get acacia wood? Well, that's no, that's right. Why isn't it working? I can't set up a blacklist because then it's gonna I have to put every single thing in that chest in the blacklist. I could do it all separate channels, maybe. I guess, because I could just keep making more XNet networks, which is kind of annoying because this should work. Like, I'm telling it to pull out logs and sticks, and I'm telling it logs go there, sticks go there. Like, oh crap! Watch this. Bam! I messed up. All right. So that's good news. Like, me messing up is good news, and the simple fact is that if I mess up, I can fix what I mess up. Usually, if it's when it's somebody else's mistake, it's so much harder for me to figure it out. But now this should work. So yeah, acacia logs, sticks, more acacia logs. Oh man, I'm okay. Thanks guys. Good job. Without you, I don't know what I would do. And bam. So now this will continually make charcoal in this thing forever, or until it's full. Okay, so now one last thing I want to do is from this network here. Well, I mean, could I do it on this network? Let's see. So I want to go to here, and I want to create another. No, bad. Go back. I want to. No, wrong. Yeah, I was right the first time. Okay, so I want to create the channel because this is already an item channel. I want to extract. For some reason, that's getting sticks and logs now. Well, we'll fix that in a little bit, I guess. Hopefully, maybe. So we're going to want to extract charcoal. And we're going to want to insert charcoal. And then this is going to be, I guess it doesn't really matter. Stack and round robin. That should be charcoal, yay. Alright. Now this stuff, if I put it back, it's going to be fine because Like, nothing's going in here now. So, if I put it back in here, we should be cool. I don't know where that junk came from, but now everything should be working appropriately. Excuse me. Now, that's pretty much where I wanted to get with this episode. So now, long story short, at the price of unlimited charcoal, I have a completely automated charcoal maker and item sorter. I mean, because once I get a full drawer of all the saplings and a full drawer of all the leaves, they can all be put straight into the trash. So that's kind of where I wanted to get with this. Now, the only thing I might upgrade at some point is I might make this a faster furnace. Depending on how I want to do it, I might do this as a faster furnace. I might change this out for an auto crafter that turns it into blocks of charcoal, and then have it import into a chest next to it, if there's any auto crafters in here. Auto clicker, harvester, the feeding trowel, I think that's a joke. Some crafting card, which is for RF tools, which is something I want to get into eventually. I wonder if I put it into a drawer with like a charcoal drawer with like a really massive upgrade, like a compacting drawer. Then it would do like nuggets and charcoal and blocks of charcoal. And then I can have it import the regular charcoal and have it export blocks of charcoal to this. Which, I mean, like, this should probably do a stack of regular charcoal for every one block of charcoal that gets burnt in here, I would imagine. I don't know, this isn't a very... I don't think this is a very efficient thing. Like, I think it's going to continue to burn, like, as long as this is using power. Which is pretty alright, I guess, but I think it's still wasting charcoal. Like, I think I could probably make it charcoal nuggets, and it would probably be better, but maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll switch this out to a drawer, have it compact, and then have charcoal nuggets fed into this constantly. So then the burn time has less waste, which I don't think is a really big deal, because as you can see, we are definitely getting a gross income of charcoal. And that's kind of my setup there. I don't know what you guys think. You probably do better than me. I can guarantee you could do better than me. But, I mean, as far as all the wood in the world, as well as all the charcoal in the world, and shouldn't have too many hitches, like I could probably let this go for, 6 Minecraft days, and it probably still wouldn't fill up. I think that's a pretty good setup, and relatively cheap. I mean, everything here is basically cobblestone and maybe some iron, tons of wood, but I mean, the wood's free. Like, look at this. I just got the fir trees and the magic logs, so those are just starting to fill up. Oh, one thing I didn't mention is I changed some of the house around. Like I said, I don't like this color. It reminds me too much of acacia wood, and I don't like acacia wood. At first, I thought, ooh, cherry, sounds cool. And then when I actually put it down, and then I looked at acacia wood, I'm like, you know what, that's really, really similar. So I was like, I probably ain't going to do that. I'm not going to rock that. So I changed the walls to that brick stuff I've been getting. What are you called? Darkstone brick. It's real close to bedrock. And I think you might need like diamond level pickaxe, like an iron pickaxe. And I just vein mined like a ridiculous amount of it. And then bam, got this house. I used the exchanging gadget too. If you noticed on my toolbar here, I made a bunch of the gadgets and stuff, which is great. And the only thing left to do would be to set these guys back up the way I want them. I think the coal generator is going to do just fine for that. I want to set the crusher up to be automatic too, but I'll do that off camera because you guys literally just watched me do an XNet thing. So my next couple of goals are going to be the ender pearl seeds and automating the crusher and a smelter, I think. Probably just a blast furnace. I'll probably just have those linked together somehow. I don't think I'm gonna, like, not yet, but sooner or later I'm gonna probably make, like, some electric furnace or the inferium furnaces. The thing is, I'm not sure which one of these are better. Like, you got, this one's crap, but you got the blue electric furnace, we got the, not the alloy furnace, we got a regular furnace, the blast furnace. The resourceful furnace is pretty good. I think it can do like 3 items at a time. There's the inferium furnace, and I was thinking about just upgrading this furnace to like tertium. I guess they changed the names because they were so close together. You got supermium, supremium, surpyrium, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so then there's an electric furnace here. So there's a couple different ones. Like, I'm not sure how this one stacks up to this one. And I have some experience with these ones, and I have some experience with this one. I think this one's probably my favorite, because I could also convert the fluid into liquid experience, I think, which is kind of cool. So I might just get the ball rolling on industrial foregoing. I'm going to try to do things a little bit differently. Like, I'm not doing... And one thing you can see in here is it has my favorite storage network, and we're not going to use it. Like, we're not using it this time. It's my favorite because it's easy, simple, to the point. Yeah, you can't do big auto-crafting functions. At least you couldn't. I'm not sure they added some stuff. But you can't do, like, really dramatic auto-crafting functions. And it does look like they took out the wireless remotes. But that's fine. I'm not going to do this one. I do want to learn more about the refined storage unit, because I did work on it a couple of times, and like, applied energistics and the refined storage unit just seem to escape me somehow. Like, I'm like my brain just doesn't work that way. It's hard for, like, XNet is probably the most complicated thing I ever did. Like, and I'm, finally figuring it out. By the way, is XNet a Terminator thing? Like, was XNet one of the evil things for the cyborgs in the Terminator? Like, was that a thing? I feel like that was a thing. Cyberdyne or XNet something? I don't know. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.